starting to frustrate me a little bit now. Is Russ available?
No, he's actually not.
Okay. That's fine if you guys need to tell him that stuff.
You know, and we just want you to let Mr. Hansen know that...
They do know. I've talked to, he's out of town, but I let him know, and I'm getting frustrated because, you know, we have done a lot for you guys, and now, you know, two things. One, they are, you know, they're not opening gyms next to your gym. They're licensees, so basically people come to them and say, hey, we'd like to open up a gym. You know, can we use the Titleboxing name? I mean, it's a franchise, so they don't have really much say, oh, well, no, we can't open one there. We can't open one here. You can't. I mean, they could in the very end, but they're just not going to look through every single address in the book and make sure there's not another gym in that.
Huh. Well, you know, the thing is, we saw, you know, we looked up titleboxingclub.com and we saw the, you know, the franchise that become a financial, you know, dreamer and all these different things, and it says that Titleboxing would be, you know, seeking a good spot. It would doing this, that, all the things that listed all the requirements for a site recommendation and things like that. So our thing is Hilliard, Ohio. I mean, it's right down the street from us. Are we nothing? Are we?
But I can guarantee you, David and Tony, I mean, they even said, I know they did, but they had no idea where. If you asked them before these people came to him, they would never know where Hilliard, Ohio was.
Okay. Well, you know, that's a problem because we feel that we're a major account holder with you guys, and we've done thousands of business with you over the past 4 or 5 years that we've been here. And you know, there is a way that we can rectify the situation, and you know, that never needs to be brought up to ringside. But our thing was, hey, if this is, you know, going to go on with just a turn the cheek the other way, you know, that's not how we're going to, you know.
Well, I mean, it seems like that's how, I understand you're not going to turn the cheek, but I mean, when you're threatening, that gets to be quite another story, you know, and I take it personal somewhat because I've done so much for you guys, and now...
Brian, don't take this personally at all.
Michaela, please. You know, you send me an email saying, hey, you know, we're going to go to John and tell him this. I mean, that's fine. There's nothing he's going to do to us.
Hey,
or can
Russ Nigmeyer just walked in the room.
Okay.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Okay.
What's up?
Hey, Brian's on the phone. Talking about the email.
Mr. Keller, how are you?
Good, Russ. More than likely, he's not going to end up calling. I was explaining to Michaela.
Well, that's unfortunate for Dave because
that's fine.
You know, once again, once again, I mean, you know, it's a huge slap in our face, you know, and you know, like I said,
I think that's part of the problem. You know, you're getting upset, and you know, I'm trying to explain things.
Well, Brian, you will, in all due fairness, you know, you're an account manager, and that's what you do for a living. But this is how I put food in my mouth, Brian. Okay, so meanwhile you're getting upset here, and you're acting like we have no grounds to speak on or to be upset. And as I told you, this is literally this isn't in Columbus, Ohio. This isn't in Cleveland, Ohio. This is literally 2 miles down the street from me. Okay, that's how I do what I do. We take care of a lot of kids in this town. A lot of kids that don't have any money and whatsoever. A lot of people train here for free. And the way that we are able to do that is through the soccer moms and the regular Joes that want to be around the fighters. And that's how we take care of people. So look, you're not going to sit here and Dave Hansen on his high horse isn't going to sit here and point fingers at us and act like we're being immoral. Obviously you guys are. And if Dave Hansen didn't do his homework, then that's his problem. But look, hey, there's a way out of everything, okay? And I'm a businessman just like Dave Hansen is. And he's going to extend me the same credit. I've done thousands of dollars of business with you. You know, meanwhile, yes, you've done stuff for us. You have. But if Dave Hansen doesn't know that I exist in Hilliard, Ohio, that's his problem. That shows that there's a disconnect between him and his customer base. And as I would consider it one of his best customers. I know that we do more business with you than anybody in this city. I guarantee it. So look. You go back to Mr. Hansen and you let him know exactly where I stand.
And you know, Russ, I already did. I mean, the deal's
Well, once again, listen, people are very interested in this story, okay? They're going to be. Well, as I told you, I'm not an average Joe in this town. People listen to me, and there'll be, this will get out. I'm not going to take this on the chin whatsoever. I'm not going to watch as everything that I built, the thousands upon thousands of dollars that I put into this place, and all the people that I help out and everything, I'm not going to take that on the chin. I'm not going to pack up and go do something else. So look, that's not the way it's going to go down. So once again, as I said, if Mr. Hansen won't talk to me, I'm sure Mr. Brown will. And that has serious implications. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, hey, it's either this or I go do something else. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, there's no way ifs, ands, or buts about it. You know what I mean? So, hey, something's going to be done. There's a way around everything. I'm sure Mr. Hansen can be amicable, and we can find a solution to the problem. I'm not asking him to close it up, because at the end of the day, hey, I know it's going to take care of itself anyways. But hey, I'm not losing revenue over this. And so look, I've said my piece, and something better be done, or I'll take matters into my own hands.
I'm trying to ask you now, what do you want done? I mean, I can't just go to him, Russ wants to talk to you, and that's it. I mean, I need. A situation of this magnitude, this is gonna. I want Mr. Hansen to know. I want to see what he recommends, how we're gonna handle this. I want to see what a good faith gesture that he's gonna do. That's going to take care of this situation, and maybe I might agree to that. Okay, so that should be him. I'm not going to make demands. This is him. I'm the victim here. You know what I mean? So he should rectify the situation. Him, Tom Lyons, and whoever the hell else is involved with this, and they're going to handle it. You know what I mean? So what do they think is a good way to handle this? So then tell them to take their time, enjoy their weekend. You know what I mean, and get back to us on Monday. Okay, and Russ, I would appreciate if you and Michaela, I mean, you don't necessarily need to threaten me with the stuff.
Who's threatening you? I'm not threatening you. If you want me to talk to somebody else, I'll talk to them.
No, I just know what I'm saying is emails. I mean, if you got something to say, call me. Michaela sent me an email and says, well, if Mr. Hansen's not going to call, then we're going to get John. I mean, that's just a silly threat. I mean, go to John Brown if you guys need to, but, we don't appreciate stuff like that.
Hey, I don't appreciate a gym being opened up in Hilliard, Ohio. Hilliard, Ohio. I mean, this isn't Worthington. This isn't Columbus. This is Hilliard, Ohio. In the whole Midwest. You guys do not have one of these in the Midwest. Listen to me. Listen to me. How many states...
There was a past employer of yours. They came to us and asked if they could open a gym in this location. Okay? I mean... What are we supposed to do?
Wow! Well, what an amazing set of coincidences that is. You know what I mean? And he wasn't anybody I employed. He was somebody that I simply let in the doors here. And as I told you, he turned out to be a total moron that he is. So hey, even as let Dave Hansen know. I understand. I read the website that it costs $25,000 as a franchise, and then they take 6% of the gross. Blah blah blah. Listen, even from that standpoint, I'm letting them know that's money, and maybe their whole angle is just to get the $25,000 fee. Hey, I don't know. I don't know what their business model is. I don't have privilege of sitting in on the boardroom meetings. But all I do know is as far as that 6% gross, they can never expect that to happen. So, regardless, you know what I mean? This is big. It opens up on Monday, and that's no way to start things off. So, as I said, he can get back to us by way of you, whoever else he wants to call or have contact us, and I expect this situation to be rectified and handled.
Well, I mean, I hope the best, Russ.
Thanks a lot. You have a good weekend, Brian. And it was once again, wasn't trying to shoot the messenger, but hey, you're the guy that we know. You're the guy that we've established the rapport with. And as I know that you have access to these guys, so it is what it is.
Well, I'm sorry it got down to this. I mean,
hey, nobody's more sorry than I am. Hey, as I said, I'm sitting there training kids last night, and people come in. Russ, did you hear about the new boxing gym? First off, we had gotten 4 or 5 calls. Are you guys the new boxing gym that opened up? And we're thinking, what the hell are you guys talking about? And no, we're not. We've been here since 2006. But what can we do for it? But maybe we can help you out. So nonetheless, I have kids and parents that came in. Yeah, Russ, right down the street, across the bridge, there was a Titleboxing gym. So my first inclination is, my loyalty to Titleboxing is to inform you guys that somebody's using your name apparently. But lo and behold, it is Titleboxing. You know, I mean, as I said, this isn't 15 miles away from me. This isn't 30 miles away from me. This is literally, if I ran to this gym, that would be a sorry run for me. You know what I mean? This thing is 2 miles down the road. You know, that is unbelievable. And it's just not going to go down like that. You know, I'm not going to just, hey, welcome to the neighborhood. You know what I mean? No, it's not going to happen like that. There's no way of changing my mind. So, you know.
No fighting. It's a fitness center. They cannot spar. There's no fighting. You cannot have contact with each other.
Once again, Brian, listen to me. I understand that. By no means do I think that they are my competition in the scheme of what I am trying to do. But they are in the sense of that, yes, we still cater to families. We cater to women. This is how the little bit of money that we do make, that's how we keep our lights on. That enables me to train kids, at-risk kids, all the people that come through here that don't pay any money, okay? So like I said, you know what I mean? That's how the little bit of money we make, that's where the revenue source comes from. And as I said, if you get online, Dave Hansen, if he did his homework and anything, and if he knew who his account holders were, he could look at my gym and he could see that I put everything into this gym. I put my heart, my soul, everything that I own, every asset of mine is invested in this gym. There isn't another gym like mine in the Midwest, I guarantee it. Okay, so meanwhile, that is putting me in jeopardy and my whole entire livelihood and everything I've built here. Okay, and that's just not going to happen. If you take away the soccer moms from here and the regular Joes and stuff like that, and they go somewhere else, which is 2 miles down the road, that inhibits my ability to pay my bills, which keeps my doors open and allows kids and fighters and everybody to come through here and do what they do. So I just cannot allow that to happen. And surely you can understand that. You know what I mean? Surely. I mean, this isn't a foreign concept I'm speaking. No. You know, it's as if I told you, you know what I mean? You know, you're going to have to go pack up and do something else, Brian. You know what I mean? Like that's just unbelievable. And not to mention, I mean, I put everything into this. John Brown should have came to me, you know, and should have been dumping money in my program. You know what I'm saying? Should have been doing something. But you know, it's just insane. That's what I get for the money. Yeah, you guys have done stuff for me, but don't act like I've not done anything for you. You know, I mean, I can dig up the invoices. You know what I mean? The invoice after invoice. I mean, you know, it's just ridiculous. There's just no way around this. So, you know, bottom line is,
taking it personal, but
I am taking it personal. As I told you, once again, why would I not take this personal? I'm not a construction worker.
They don't know you, Russ. They have nothing against you. There was nothing personal about it.
And like I said, then that's their problem for not doing their homework. Okay? That's their problem for sleeping on the game and not doing their homework. But like as I said, no pun intended, not taking it on the chin, and it is what it is. So hopefully somebody gets back to me with a situation, with a way that we can rectify this. So, Brian, have a good weekend.
You too.